Peace, 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 peace. I'm Rami Salam El. I thank you for joining us. 1 second. We're going to get the negative people on out the way. If you're negative, if you're here for destruction, you're trying to demean, you're trying to divide, you're trying to be just negative and just got that hateful energy, just go ahead and move on to the side. Hit that X, exit out the video because it's not for you at this moment in time. It's okay. You can come back and double back when you got a lot of love in your heart. But right now, it's just not necessary. So just go ahead, you know what I mean? All right. Love you. Peace. Think we're clear. All right. Now, a brother asked me, do I pay taxes? As in, like, do Moors pay taxes? And yes, I do. I do know about the information that's out there. I do understand that as Moorish Americans, we are not obligated to pay taxes to another nation. However, the big part of that is we would have to be able to show, who do we pay taxes to? What nation are we a part of? Our own nation, right? Well, then who's the president? Where is the treasury? Where are the people that we pay taxes to? Where is all of this, the organization, the administration? Where is that aspect of it? That's the problem. That's the problem with us being able to claim that. Is that if we're saying that we are our own nation and we don't pay taxes to the U.S. because we pay taxes here, but we don't have anything here to show that we're paying taxes to, that's when you get into problems. That's when it becomes fraudulent, if you feel what I'm saying. But while I'm on this subject of taxes, I wanted to read this for the record because not many people talk about this. And I wonder why. Well, let's get to it. It's in the Moorish Science, Temple of America, Moorish Literature. You gotta excuse me right now. I got a lot of notes on this thing. It's kind of worn down, but never mind that. We're gonna be reading number 7. The entry is called Temple Tax Necessary. Convention votes unanimously. Tax paid monthly. Because of the fact that the expense of the operation of the temple is increasing so fast, it was found necessary to vote a tax to the prophet to carry on the work. This idea was concurred with by the Supreme Grand Council. Hold on. So we're talking about taxes, we're talking about voting, we're talking about a Supreme Grand Council. And this is Moorish Americans, when the prophet was alive. Where is that now? Where is the Supreme Grand Council? Where is the voting taking place? Where are the taxes going to? Who's paying the taxes? Let's get back to it. This idea was concurred with by the Supreme Grand Council. This act is so arranged that it will not be a burden to any of the temples, but the prophet is very emphatic that it shall not be ignored. The tax is not going to be a burden to any of the temples, but that the tax should not be ignored. Is the tax being ignored right now? Honest. It's a problem. You feel me? Let's continue. The expense of the operation has heretofore been taken care of with funds received from the manufacturing department, and it was found that it was a burden on that department. Hence, the tax was necessary. That's some logical, right? They was getting the money from the manufacturing, but hey, man, we squeezing their pockets. All right, we got to develop a tax. Sense. Got it. I mean, all right. This tax is 25 cents per month per capita. This will mean that the numerical strength of the temple will bear the proper share of the responsibility of operation. This per capita tax is intended to supply all members alike, governors and grand sheikhs included. The governor or office in charge of each temple will cause a report to be rendered to the Supreme Grand Business Manager of the Supreme Grand Council, 3140 Indiana Avenue, Chicago, which will specify the following: number of adepts, number of members, number of new members taken in each month, or those who join after the rendition of the last report. 25 cents must accompany the name of each. such members as the representation tax. The per capita tax collection begins November 1st, 1928. All concerned will save themselves penalized if they render their reports promptly and specifically, because otherwise it will necessitate a representative calling on such delinquent temples and auditing their books, which expense will be borne by the temple. All governors and other officers will be held responsible for the representation tax and report, by order of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. So in essence, the temple tax was a quarter for every member. Didn't matter what status you had, didn't matter how big or small your temple. So if you got 5 members in your temple, you're collecting $1.25. If you got 50, well, it's going to be a little more. You got 5,000, okay. Everybody got to put in their share. That's fair. That's even. Simple. So why aren't we doing that right now? Even if it was just 1 quarter per month. What's that a year? $3? $3 a month tax for every Moorish American. Simple. Right now we could do that. Start raising the funds. Boom. Simple. But why aren't we? Where's the Supreme Grand Council? Where's the administrative aspect of the Moorish Science Temple of America? That's our problem. We have this religious side, the spiritual side, the divine side, but we are not working on the political, the national side, the lawful side. And with that lawful and the legal side, the political side comes some administrative stuff we have to get done. And so I'm putting this out there because if you're a Moorish American, you should know about the temple tax, and we should be asking where's the Supreme Grand Council so we can get this temple tax back going, because Noble Drew Ali said very emphatically the tax was not to be ignored. And I wonder why. Maybe it could have something to do with being able to claim that we don't have to pay taxes. Maybe that's why he was very emphatic about it. You know, because he is a prophet. Maybe he foresaw something to come. I don't know. You tell me. I gotta go. Much love to you. Keep shining. Keep being amazing. Love instead of hate. Love is the way. Love is the key. All right. Peace. That was a good one.